I think the response is phenomenal. I mean, the way the film is doing right now, I think it's really done well. We were not expecting such a big response because it's a slightly different kind of a film. It is not like how and what we have seen Salman Khan in other films. He plays a very different role in this film. There is no maar dhaad and things like that. And all those things have been handled in a very subtle way. Salman Bhai he's a really fine artist. He paints and he's extremely good with colors. He's a very, very good painter. That I have shot 3 films with Salman sir. I feel quite comfortable, and he also knows the way I use my lenses. I mean, he would come to me and say that, okay, you're shooting a close-up, okay. So, he's comfortable, he knows exactly what I'm shooting, what my angle is, and how I'm going to shoot his face. As a cinematographer, the only thing I kept in mind that, the story is very real and very simple. So the camera work has to be very simple. That's the only thing I thought when I was shooting. I think songs are slightly more saturated because of the colors, those colors that were present in the frame. So it was highly saturated images, but otherwise I think it has a tone of its own. I mean, we didn't give any special tone to the film, and we kept it as natural as possible, so everything looks very real. The climax was very difficult. We were chasing sun, and the rain was chasing us, so it was like, bit of play between rain and sun. And I found it very difficult to keep the light continuity because it kept changing because of the weather in the mountain. Sometime it would snow, sometime it would rain, sometime there would be hard sunlight, then there will be soft sunlight. So it was very difficult to manage, and in such altitude and with so much snow and ice around, it's very difficult to maintain that kind of light continuity. I have shot this film with Optimo lens, Optimo zoom, and Optimo short zoom. Basically, I have not used much of block lenses in this film. No, not too many filters. Yeah. Phantom is going to be absolutely different. It's going to be a completely different film. The look is very different, camera work is very different, script is very different, so it's going to be a very different film. Basically, when you're designing your film, when you're visualizing your film, I'm talking about the whole film, you design sequences which you want to shoot with certain cameras. Like for an action in Gunde, we decided to shoot a bit of action on Phantom. So the lighting is different, your requirement is different, your camera is different. It becomes a completely different kind of a shoot, but it cuts very well with the Arri Alexa, so it becomes easy. I shoot a lot on Optimo. I love shooting on Optimo, so that is my 24 to 290 mm lens, and Ekta Tiger I shot on that lens, Bajrangi Bhaijaan I shot on that lens, whereas Gunde I shot completely on block lenses. Basically, it's less time consuming to change lens. I mean, you have a zoom, so you can frame easily without changing the lens. And also in digital, it gives me a kind of the edges of the subject is little diffuse, which gives it a kind of a molding kind of an I don't know how to express it. It's a little difficult. I mean, it's the feel of the lens more than technicality of the lens.